You know, they say that the soul has no sex. But then they gave us terms like man and woman. Yet even woman still has man in the word, but me, I'm not a man. I am the truth. I'm a myth. I'm a black hole. I'm limitless. Smoke streams in sunshine kind of woman. I'm a bitter grapefruit woman. Sweet suckling lips like a lover's kiss, dripping spit kind of woman. I'm a pulse, pulse, pulse. I'm a sparkling diamond wrapped in silver, dipped in gold, and drenched in life. Frozen like ice, but feels so warm when you're inside. I am a hallucination. I am a translation. I am a constellation. I am a recreation, recreational kind of woman. I am a bird and I am a bee. Togetherness, moving separately, exploring the depths of me, through you, baby. I am a journey. I am a journey. I'm a horny kind of woman. I am a breeze, ruffling the trees. I am peace, I aim to please. Drop to my knees, pray, obey, slay. Kind of woman. Like a general, commander-in-chief, I am a soldier woman. I am a bullet woman. I am a revolver woman, pushing your heart through your soul, up against the back of your rib wall, kissing you even harder, kind of woman. I am bare feet in the grass, oceanic, sunken like the coral reef, can't swim but goes so deep, hates feet kind of woman, really hates feet, hates hate, but still makes mistakes, you know? The cherry on top of life's marble cake, add filling, add frosting, add sprinkles, glitter woman. Fucking glitter woman, dress me up woman, take me out woman, feel me up woman. But go home alone. I came alone and I will leave alone because I'm that kind of woman. Woman I am, woman I remain, woman I shall be for eternity. You can't take my woman away from me, but share your woman with me. Embrace femininity because we are women, birthing women, raising women, raising hell, wreaking havoc, taking stands, and breaking habits kind of women. Can you be that kind of woman? Be an I can woman. Be a you can woman. Be a we can woman, even a he can woman. Just letting it be. In tune with your synchronicity, your authenticity, your fluidity. Fuck Sex in the City. I'm loving the jungle kind of woman. A wandering woman. A wondering woman. A contrast, 5-dimensional, a bit fucking mental, psycho woman, psychoanalyzing other women because I am freedom of speech. I am verbal vibration. I'm the only guest on my own private island, the only one in my whole nation, population, one. I am infinity, infinite ecstasy. Can't you see it with certainty? Most certainly. I'm a fluffy animal woman, nuzzling your face, deep in my fur, scratching my head and feeling my purr. Feline woman. A curl up with me at night woman, and I don't want to do nothing woman. A good for nothing, accept everything, expect nothing woman. Like hot tea swallowed down your throat, soothing your insides from the inside. I am your favorite food. Fresh out of the oven, burn your tongue, but won't bite mine. Holy divine, La Luna, Buddha, lotus woman emerging from the dirt, protecting my heart from your hurt. budding into a flower, and I'll be a minute, but take an hour kind of woman. Yeah, that kind of woman, a gypsy hippie woman, just bracelets and bangles, chains dangling, jingle and jangling, stomping my feet to life's music. Really just trying to keep in tune with it. You know, just trying to keep in tune with it. One more deep breath. Hello, everybody. I am Ray Morocco. Yes, I am a writer. I am a poet, a speaker. But I am also not a stigma, a label, a profession, or a collection of words. I am not just the composition of my story. More than what is beyond all of that, I just simply am. Whatever I choose to be in any particular moment. And that truly is life. You know, who is this I in I am anyways? Full of questions, seeking answers. For myself, this journey of seeking and searching and pondering and speaking and inquiring, it really has been an adventure that I have embarked on since I graduated high school. I left the small town of Niagara Falls, knowing so deeply that the life that I was meant to live is not small. And the heart that I wanted to love with was not small. And breaking out of this garden of growth, like Eve, you know, from the garden, metaphorically outcasted and exiled, and it was a necessary venture. The vines of my youth were an entanglement, and it was the only cage that I had ever known. I then embarked on this arduous road of life and can truly say that I have never looked back. It doesn't pay to look backward, ladies, because we're not going that way. It started with Canada as my playground and then took off to countries a many, picking mangoes, handing out flyers, working in bars and restaurants, asking, what do you do? And then saying whatever it takes, you know, doing whatever it takes to just keep going, collecting moments and interactions and collecting energies and very minimal things, really. But still I searched. No matter where I was, where that I was continuously looking outside of myself instead of seeking the depths of me, of all that I already was and existed in. Sound familiar, anyone? My spiritual journey and my journey as a poet really went hand in hand, approaching my story at the same time. I mean, I wrote in a journal, a diary for most of my life, but it always seemed to be releasing and complaining and not composing consciously until I really started to honor the spirit and the soul that lay inside of these vessels, these bodies that we have. And I like to say that poetry is my spiritual practice. Mindfulness, meditation, so important, so valid. Breath work, absolutely honoring the breath. But releasing or even reading or writing it dives into the depths of that soul, and it can move, clear, and release and allow us to truly remember the prophetic, ascended, authentic voices that transcend all language, that we possess. Poetry as a spiritual practice. We, as women, are akin to handing over our power and quieting that inner voice to what? to play small, to not be too much for people. Well, let me tell you something, ladies. If you're too much for some people, guess what? Those ain't your people, you know? Those are not your people. I write because it gives me liberation. It gives me freedom to discover and decipher all of those aspects inside of myself that I was searching so deeply for. And the best part is it can transpire itself in whatever way it chooses, whichever way I please, because now, yes, now I share a lot of my work, but before and even so, I only write for me, you know? It doesn't pay to try to decorate or fluff the experience for the onlooker or the weary listener. Liberate yourself through your inner creatrix. That is she. Let your authenticity primordially pulse through your vocal resonance and allow yourself to say all of the words that you so often left unsaid. I dare you. I've been exploring many other forms of sharing my craft these days, as well as just dropping some shit talk on my Instagrams. My handle for my personal page is at ray.morocco. It's my name. And then I have Ray's Naysay at Ray's Naysay, which is, I like to say, just a bunch of naysay, I lead people through release workshops and hold multiple day self-balancing writing workshops to hold space where women can show up and speak loudly and seduce themselves with the sound of their own soul. I have published a small chapbook, which is just a collection of my poetry. And I'm releasing my second book very shortly. I have composed audio guided visualizations, which is like poetic journeys through our minds to just zone out and really tune into the journey. And I also am journeying. I have nothing figured out. I am journeying so deeply through the unknown, turning and trying to turn my craft into my source for everything in my life. And with my pen and my book in hand, I invite you to join me on this journey, to stay updated, to stay informed, to stay curious, and to continue to join me, if you will. I invite you to somehow have my words join you. Most of these things can be purchased through my website, or a lot of more information can be found through my website, which is just raymorocco.com. It's not so mobile friendly, it's more laptop friendly or iPad friendly. And I have link trees in my bios of my Instagrams that direct you to much of my work. The book is available on Amazon. It's called The Labor of My Fruits. And the ethos behind that title is that a lot of people say the fruits of my labor, implying that you only bore the fruit once you did the work. But the labor of my fruits means that I bore the fruit long before the work was ever done. These aspects, these pieces of ourself, they lay dormant inside of us. So go inwards, close your eyes, tune into your body. All of that holds so much merit, and find what it is inside of you, not searching these external sources that really allows you to speak. And speaking authentically doesn't necessarily have to mean speaking. Even just speaking to yourself and honoring your voice and your authentic voice that lay within you. And it all, ladies, it all is within you. I want to thank all of you for showing up on this call, morning, evening, wherever you're coming from in the world. Tuning in with your ears, your eyes, your heart, your soul. And thank you to the women holding this panel and collecting us here in this moment so that we can all have a platform to listen and to share our voice. Thank you so much.